Hey, Coach Kat here of Coach Kat and Dr. Mimi. And today we're going to talk about the sneaky eating mistake that my mom made for years that caused all her weight gain. And you're likely doing this too. All right, today I have Dr. Mimi, my mom here. Thank you for being with me today, Mom.
Good morning, Catherine.
Yeah, good morning. So today we're going to talk about the sneaky eating mistake that you made for years. And I remember a specific part of your journey, your weight loss journey, where you hit a plateau. And this eating mistake kind of came up again. And this plateau was for quite a few months of no weight loss. You were starting to get really frustrated. Do you remember what I'm talking about, this example I'm talking about?
Heck yeah. And I think it was actually a 6-month plateau.
Yeah.
So many times I was ready to give up because I felt like I was doing everything right and nothing was happening.
Yeah, I mean, that's extremely frustrating, especially when you feel like you're doing everything right.
Yep.
So I asked you to track everything that you ate for one day. And you pushed back a little bit. Again, you thought you're feeling, I'm doing everything right. I'm already eating clean as a whistle. Like, I don't have time for this tracking. But you just trusted me. You said, all right, I'm going to borrow your belief that if I do this, it's going to be a positive outcome. It's going to help me in my journey.
Well,
So
that was at a certain point, but do remember that I resisted you I resisted you initially. I think I might have even cried and had a temper tantrum.
mm, mm-hmm, because it feels overwhelming.
It
But
does.
so you decided, all right, I'm going to follow this process, even though I'm pushing back against it. And for a full day, what clarity did you gain after just one day of tracking, of weighing and measuring and tracking all your food? What did you find? What did we
I
find?
was shocked at the invisible calories I was taking in, the nibbles, licks, and bites. Absolutely shocked. You told me I started pouring milk into a measuring cup before putting in my millions of cups of tea, and it was just mind blowing.
Yeah, and the tea, that's an interesting part there because I said, Mom, you got to start track how much milk you put in your tea. Put it in a measuring cup and then and pour it from that. And you were
Yeah,
like, oh no, it's just a splash. It's barely anything. Do you
exactly.
remember how much milk it was about?
It was like 2 or 3 cups or more, depending upon
Yeah,
my day, depending upon how much I was doing for studying.
exactly. So just imagine this, guys, if you're listening. Do you add anything to the liquids that you drink, to your coffee, to your tea? My mom if it's 3 cups of skim milk, that's a surplus of almost 250 plus calories a day. So once that she started tracking and she gained that clarity around how much she was actually eating and drinking, then she started being able to make adjustments and make progress again towards her goals.
Oh my gosh, it was so exciting.
Yeah, I mean, and now, what's
Ah,
the shift now?
I don't put anything in my coffee or tea, and I've cut back on my tea because it just doesn't seem to have any flavor without anything in it.
Mm.
So I drink a whole heck of a lot more water.
And that's a benefit to you too.
Totally. And I drink my
So,
coffee black.
yeah, you drink your coffee black because you're choosing to enjoy actual food instead
Yes.
of those liquid calories. For those of you watching this video, when was the last time that you said, oh, it's just a little bit? Oh, it won't make a difference. And you've written off those nibbles, licks, and bites as no big deal. When was the last time? That was the sneaky eating mistake that my mom, Mimi, made for so many years. It was causing her to gain weight, or when she was in a system of being able to lose weight, it kept creeping back in because in her mind, it was no big deal. Underestimating the amount of food or calories that she was consuming. And you might be doing this too. It is so common.
So
And
common.
yeah, so common. So you're not alone in this. And the beautiful part is, just like my mom, you have tools that you can implement to make a difference. So the number one step to overcoming this eating mistake is to track your food. Get clarity around how much you're actually eating and drinking. We recommend MyFitnessPal. It's so easy to use. You can put it on any mobile device. The difficult part is committing and saying, you know what, I'm going to track my nibbles, licks, and bites. You'll probably find you won't snack as much. And remember, tracking your food does not have to be a lifelong sentence. Like, Mom, do you track every day right
Oh,
now?
I don't. Absolutely not. If I'm home, I'm eating the same thing all day long. I know exactly what I'm eating. I do not track.
So just like Mimi, she can use tracking as a tool, phase it in when she needs it, if she's hit a plateau or wants clarity around what she's eating, or she can phase it back out. It's not a life sentence. So when my mom thought she was eating way less than she was, but she was actually eating more and gained clarity around that, then she had the information she needed to be intentional and make educated adjustments to her plan. So, Mom, thank you for sharing more of your journey today. I really believe that the challenges we all go through, we can learn so much from each other around them.
Absolutely. We have to work together, get support and tips from others.
Exactly. And sometimes it's a lot more simple than we make it out to be. So for those of you watching, if you liked this video, I want you to click the like button below and subscribe to us on YouTube. Now it's time for you to go take action.